I'll be showing you how I make my shower steamers. So it's a step-by-step process, and I'm Diane, the owner and creator of Vermont Lavender. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is I am melting my menthol crystals. So I have my measuring cup right here, doubling this, because I'm making a very large batch. So 2 ounces of 91% rubbing alcohol. And you can use 99 if you do not have 91%. So I don't want you to get discouraged. I want you to make this too. So 2 ounces. 205, and I do want to be exact. So I have 205 in there. Okay. And then I have my menthol crystals right here, and I need 2.4. So I'm going to tear this, and like I showed you, I put this in front so it doesn't go everywhere. And hopefully you can hear me. I have a lot of stuff in the background. Sorry about that. Okay, so I have that in there, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually microwave this. So it's a newer way of melting the crystals. So I'm going to do like 5-second bursts. You can do 10-second, and then I'm going to just stir it. And then once I see just a few of them, I'll show you. I'm going to keep on stirring it, like how you melt shea butter or cocoa butter. You don't melt it all the way. You just let it, from the oil getting warm, you slowly stir it in and let it melt. So I'm going to do that next. Okay, so I want it a little bit longer. There's a little bit of steam, so that's not good. So I'm just slowly stirring this in, and it's really, really melted very easily. So I shouldn't have gone that fast. I don't want it to actually steam up, because you gotta be careful. It is rubbing alcohol. So looks like it's pretty well. I can see just a little bit. So I'm going to stir this and make sure that's all nicely melted and it's clear. So I can't see any. And if you want to see the other video on how to melt the clearness and more information on how to boost your scent of your shower steamers, just go to the video. I'll link it in the description box below. So that is nice and clear. It's very clear. Okay, so I'm going to just make sure I have it on my counter, and then I can use the sunlight here. Oh yeah, wow, that's clear. It probably won't focus, which is too bad. I don't know if it will, but it is really, really clear, just like water. See how nice and clear it is? Yeah. So this is all set, and I'm going to put this aside. And next, wow, that is warm. And next I'm going to do my baking soda. Okay, so I need 32 ounces of baking soda. Yep, this is heavy. So it's a good idea to lift weights. Make sure you lift weights, girls, because it does pay off. Ooh. It's always a good idea to continue building your muscle mass, even when you get older, like me. Okay. Alright, so that's 32, and then what I'm going to just do is, yeah, I'll just grind it up. Normally I use a spoon because now I have to clean my gloves again. Alright, so I'm just making sure there's no chunks, it's nice and smooth, just like when you make bath bombs. Same thing. You want it nice and smooth. Or cocoa butter or frosting, the glaze you use for your bath bombs, that works really well. Always want to have your baking soda, no matter what you're making, nice and smooth. Then I'm going to add my, so after this I'm adding my kaolin clay, and then I will add my mica. Alright, this I mean, hopefully I have enough. Oh, I don't know, I have to fill it up again. I need 4 ounces. Yeah, I have to fill it up again. There's 3. Alright, I'll be back. And then I'm adding some turquoise teal mica powder. And this is from Crafter's Choice. Okay, so now I have this all mixed up. I did blend it. It wasn't taping. So I get it all nicely mixed. And I do have my mask on, so if it's hard to hear me, I'll try to talk a little louder. So it's all nicely mixed. You don't have to do this, but it's really nice when you're adding your wet and then the citric. It's all blended together, so it makes it a lot easier. Just lock that in, and now I'm ready to measure this out. You always want to tear it so it goes to 0, and then it helps you to do your measurements. Okay, so I need 1.5. Well, I'm doubling this. So if this was single, it would be 0.75. See, the rubbing alcohol is there. There are oils, essential oils, fragrance oil, menthol crystals, and then I need to add the last ingredient is your polysorbate 80. And that is 0.4. And this, I did put this in a pint jar because it's a lot easier. And it is thick. So just go slow with that. And if you do go over, make sure you compensate with the other ingredients. So you want to make sure you have, you know, I don't have any extra, is what I'm saying. So I don't have any extra liquid. And if you do have extra liquid, the only way to compensate that is add a little bit more baking soda. So now this is all set, and I am going to stir this up. And then I'm going to add this to my dry ingredients. I just add it all at once. And then I just put them high. That's what it looks like, this stage. So we're not there yet. So now what I want to do is get the rest of this out. Because see, there's still quite a bit in there. But this spatula really does help to get everything out of there. Before, what I used to do, my older videos, is I'd put this stuff in there, but you know, This really gets everything out. It's perfect. Okay, that's done. I'm going to stir this up just a little bit. See how you have the whiteness there? That's the baking soda, kaolin clay. Very strong right now. So see how it's a darker blue now? So I want to stir it up a little bit more. That's the main thing, is you want everything incorporated so it looks good. So now let's do the citric acid. And I put this through the mesh because I don't want any chunks. And you'll see at the end of this, when I get it all sifted, there's a couple little chunks in here. And see how there's moisture in the air? It's actually sticking. It's sticking to the spatula. We're at 41 for the humidity, supposedly. I have like two humidity things. One says 41 and one says 51. So I don't know which one to believe. Okay. So see, there's a couple little chunks right here. You just throw that out. Not in your sink. You can if you want, but I don't put that in my sink. And then, I just pour it right in. So, then just scrape. See this? I like this. It's really nice spatula. It's every little bit. Yeah, there is humidity. See how it's sticking? Right there. Slow. See how it's kind of sticking to the thing? But we're okay. I might have to close some windows. Oh well. Okay. Alright. Let's get to the final stage. Alright, so now we're going to do the test. Squeeze it really hard and drop it and see how it, that's perfect. And it crumbles like that. So I will show you the pressing next. Okay, so this one here is for the shower tabs. So I have my mixture. It's all set to go. It's still good. So what I'm going to do, and I'm right-handed. Oh, I'm trying to, so you can see. And I use a tray because it's so much easier. So I just fill it up like this. In 2 batches, when I double it, I think it makes like 3 of these. So 72. 72 shower tabs in 30 minutes. Or if you're new to making it, it might take a little bit longer, like an hour max. And that's when you have everything ready with your mixture. Making your mixture and then putting it in the mold. So you can do this in like 30 minutes, very quick. Probably less. So I just fill it so it's even like this. They're all filled up. Extra, just put that back in. And have a little bit of a chunky one there. Okay, just make sure that they're all even, pretty much. Okay, so this is how I do it. So everyone has a different way they do things. And then I just press it in like this. Okay, and then we do it one more time. And I'm not trying to like cover it so you can't see it. I just don't want it to go over the edge. Just don't go over the edge. Okay, so there we go. Got a couple little chunks, that's fine. They're going to get smushed anyways. Okay. So now what I'm doing, put the cover on there to keep it nice and moist so it doesn't dry out. And so I'm cleaning up the edges here. And doesn't it look like sand? It always makes me think of the beach. And we had an awesome time on our vacation in North Carolina. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful down there. And even going through like Virginia. We didn't go through West Virginia. Let's see, how did we get there? So we went Vermont, oh gosh, New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Washington. Oh boy, that was, I'm a country girl, so driving around Washington, oh my gosh, and that was the outer skirts. I think it was 287, so it brings you around there. I think that's the interstate number, but oh my gosh, the traffic, we could not do that. My husband and I are like, no way. I don't know how you guys do that. Ugh, no wonder you're stressed. It took a little bit to get there. It's over 15 hours. So, yeah, we were tired. My husband's almost 60, so that was a long drive for us. Whew. But we really enjoyed it. So relaxing. The ocean is just beautiful. Oh. So yeah, getting back to making these shower caps. Okay. Alright, so you press it all the way down. Now you could leave it like this and just, I press really lightly. See how this, like this? And I use my thumb just to get in the corners right here. And your fingers. And it'll have like a little bit of a lip. So you can leave it like that and that'd be fine. Or this is how I do it, but I just really make sure that it is super flat. Of course, I'm selling these professionally. But if you're making this at home, just, for yourself, it's always a good idea to make sure that it is flat. But you could leave it just like this, and it's still a little bit thicker. This is really, really, like, super concentrated and compact. So when I first started making shower steamers, and one of my viral videos, I guess, I don't know, I do show making this, and I complained about how stretchy they are. And yeah, it is stretchy, but you can make so many of these like really quick. It doesn't take that long at all. These are all set. I'm going to let these dry overnight. Beautiful shower steamers. Enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. It really does help to get it out there to the YouTube algorithm. And the next video to watch. Alright friends, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.